Hello viewers, EsviolaIndustries here. I'm here to tell you 3 things that will occur on my channel. But first, let me talk about what have I done's description. I said that in Season 1, Episode 25, this song will play if somebody points me to some decent instrumentals. You may be confused as to what I'm referring to. Well, that brings me into the first thing.
Fan project.
This should have a video on its own, but I'm going to say it like this. I need 4 groups of people. Writers, artists, voice actors, and editors. You probably thought one of them was going to be animators, but I'm looking for a more turnabout stormish fan project. You know, the one that focuses on how well the writing is rather than how accurate the animation is. This brings me into my first category, writing. Writing takes skill. You should easily have access to a dictionary and thesaurus, so use them if you are stuck on a part of the script. Anyway, the script of an episode needs to be as long as half a regular My Little Pony episode. If you do not know how long that is, it's a minimum of 4 pages and a maximum of 7. That's how long it needs to be. Cavalry body, font 11, 1.5 spaced. If that sounds like too much, you can do collaborations and you only have a deadline of 1 week. I think I'll need about 5 or 6 writers. Each writer will get to write at least 2 episodes in a season. Also, I'm one of those writers, and I will be writing the first episode. The second episode, however, can have another writer. If you want to write for the series, there are 5 episodes of Season 1 I am giving out for you to write. The first is an episode about Spike returning to his family. The characters that appear in this episode are Spike, Twilight, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie. PM me if you want to know their roles and some other details. Another episode is where Rarity finds a secret stash of diamonds but decides not to tell anyone about it, and the other ponies are questioning how generous Rarity really is. The characters are Rarity, Twilight, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. PM me for more information. The third episode is where Twilight teaches Trixie to become more educated in magic, and she decides to use this for good deeds. However, her good deeds give her a bad reputation, as many think she is faking. Characters include Twilight, Trixie, Rainbow, Fluttershy, and Rarity. PM me for more information. The fourth episode is an episode where Applejack loses her barn and is sent into depression because of it. This episode includes Applejack, Granny Smith, Big MacIntosh, Applebloom, Sweetie Belle, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, and Scootaloo. PM me for more information. The last auditioning spot is an episode where Zecora is being visited by her sister Maura. No one enjoys her company, but they learned their lesson from bridal gossip. However, Zecora is completely messed up with her sister's presence. She can't seem to do anything correctly. She orders the ponies to get her out. To audition for this, send me your script for the episode. And if it's good enough, then I'll use it for the actual episode and you are an official writer for the show. You know, unless you turned in an episode late, then you're probably fired and going to be replaced. So, yeah. Also, your first episode can be a collaboration. So, try your best. The next subject is voice acting. The reason I had Fluttershy sing that song was because 1, she's my favorite pony, 2, other characters deserve to have a finale based off of them, and 3, she's the only one I could voice act. The characters are Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Rarity, Twilight, Spike, Trixie, Zecora, Applebloom, Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, Discord, Chrysalis, Cadence, Shining Armor, Big MacIntosh, Granny Smith, Maura, Dawn, and Spitfire. Maura kinda sounds fun and happy, but a low female voice. Dawn has a French accent and is also a girl. Also, writers and voice actors might need to communicate a little. If a voice actor isn't sending in lines, then the script must change and edit that character out completely. It may not have a big impact on the episode. Try to sound as show accurate as possible. Also, if you want to have some lines for auditioning, PM me and I'll send you the lines I need you to audition for. And also, send me a private video of your audition. Next is art. You know, designs for the characters. I need to have one of each of the aforementioned ponies have a happy pose, an excited pose, a sad pose, a miserable pose, a mad pose, a super angry pose, a derpy pose, a regular pose, a surprise pose, a mega surprise pose, a mad yet happy pose, and a disbelief pose for every character. Also, in case you're wondering, Dawn looks a bit like Trixie and Maura looks like a fatter Zecora. Finally, we need editors to edit the sound and sorta animation. You need an editing software like Vegas Pro or Audacity. All you need to do is sync the sound and animation. To audition for this, you must record some audio and sync it with some video. Yes, it's pretty weak for an audition, but it's probably the easiest, but it would be much harder if we had actual animation. But that doesn't mean it doesn't require any work at all. Try your hardest. Now, audition. The second thing is that this channel will not only consist of me, I will sometimes be doing crossovers with other YouTubers. There's one series I'll have surrounding that. And no, I will not be spoiling what it is. You'll just have to wait until it is out. And finally, I will be reviewing My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, starting on Sunday. To give you a sense about how I feel about the episodes, I'll do a top 10 worst list before I start reviewing. Oh, and I guess sometimes I'll upload some other stuff too. So yeah, this has been EsviolaIndustries here, and it's time to say goodbye. Oh wow, I need to think of a better outro. So, for now, I guess, toodles? Oh, whatever.